Classroom. So I actually created a dummy Google Classroom from a different account that I have through Gmail, my Dunder Mifflin class, because again, I do like to sell paper and paper products in my spare time. So you're going to open up your Google Classroom, and under classwork, you will see this notification. It's going to be this exact notification, okay? Because it's the same lesson. I'm actually showing you, this is a preview of what the lesson you're going to be doing tomorrow is. I want it to be the same one so that you know what the lesson looks like and that it's the correct lesson you're accessing. So as I mentioned, you guys don't have to do anything through EdPuzzle. You don't have to create an account. You don't have to visit the website ahead of time. All you have to do is go to your Google Classroom for period 7 and click on this link. So what happens when I do that? Boom, it opens up this tab. I thought it was going to take me. So dramatic pause, you can see under the word attachments, that's the link that you want to click on. So you click on that, it gives you the option which web browser you want to open it up in. I'm just going to use Safari. And there it is. We are now in EdPuzzle. This is what your lesson should look like. So again, it's a practice EdPuzzle. I wanted you guys to have an opportunity to preview the lesson, preview the EdPuzzle website before we go into lessons, okay? So the name of this lesson is 5 Distance Learning Tips. You can see the video is only 4 minutes long. So let me explain the EdPuzzle website real quick, okay? So first of all, the great thing about EdPuzzle is I have a teacher created account, and everyone that's on my Google, in my Google Classroom is automatically synced to my EdPuzzle account. So that means I can tell who is logged in, how long it's taken you to watch the video that I assign, and your accuracy on the questions that are embedded in these videos, okay? So what that means is I will know if you completed the video before the due date, before 3 p.m. So if you log in at 5 o'clock because you're like, oh my gosh, I forgot to do my EdPuzzle, I will know that you did it late and you will be marked down for attendance, okay? So you can see here, this is the lesson here. And at the bottom down here, you can see those teardrop shaped circles, all right? 3 of them are colored. The green ones mean those are in the video when there are prompts for questions. So embedded in the videos, the video will stop. You won't be able to proceed until you have answered the question. So I'm going to play the video. There is volume, but I just want to confirm that there's volume. So you can hear it. Also not the time to start watching YouTube. You can hear the volume, okay? To a rabbit hole. I'm going to turn the volume down because I still want to talk. Okay, so now I already answered this question last period, so I'm going to press continue. Now, I'm going to continue explaining EdPuzzle. You'll see the video is continuing. You will not be allowed to move on in the video until you've answered each question, which is great because sometimes a teacher might assign a video and you just be like, press play, walk away, get a snack, you know, take a nap, whatever, and come back, and the video is done. And the teacher might see that you watched the entire video, so they might think that you actually engaged in the video. This kind of forces you to stay here because you got to pay attention, number 1. Number 2, when we get to the next teardrop, you'll see that you're going to have to answer the question in order to proceed in the video. And again, if I will get notifications on how long you spent on the video and how much of the video you actually watched. So you'll see now, the video stopped, and this is a multiple choice question that you have to answer in order to proceed. So this particular lesson is on 5 distance learning tips. My lessons obviously will be a little bit different when we start doing math content. The multiple choice questions are basically going to be, I'm going to be recording a video of my notes with voiceover, and then we'll get to like example problems. So when we talk about adding integers with the same sign, there will be like 4 example problems on the screen, and then the video will pause, and multiple choice question number 1 will be, what is your answer for example 1, or something like that. And there'll be different options. You'll just have to do the problem real quick, answer it, press submit, and move on. Now, the great part about these prompts is, say you kind of spaced out for a second and you don't know the answer. you can press the rewatch button and it'll take you back to the start of that segment, not the beginning of the video, but the last place there was a question, and it'll start again from that point. Okay, so you can go back and get that information. For this one, I'm going to go with it's best to work in the noisiest place in the house. What do you think? Should I pick that one? No? You mean I should pick make yourself a workspace away from noise and distractions? Okay, let's go with that then. Submit. All right, we got it right. So now we can press continue and the video will continue playing until you get to the next question. All right, so that is EdPuzzle. Now